couple things. I mean, we were talking right before the camera went on about, I was real nervous yesterday looking at the forums because I saw Tuesday, I saw the topics of Twisted Metal impressions and I was very nervous. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But I finally clicked. I'm like, fuck it, I gotta know if they like it or not. And we know we've had some matchmaking issues. We're working on them. I was talking to the guys tonight, I think we've solved them. But so that's been shitty. We've hated that. It's just been a terrible thing to have players not be able to get into the multiplayer online. But that aside, when people have gotten into the game, whether it's Nuke or our deathmatch mode, it has been like 95% positive. I was stunned, not because we're not proud of it. We love this game. It's the best Twisted we've ever done. We're super crazy about it. But you just, we didn't expect that kind of, we really love this, y'all. And it was such a great, wow, it's made our week. But the people who love this game already, we want to make sure that they know, that they feel that they were taken care of and that they're happy. And the fact that we got such a great response from new Twisted fans and old school fans that grew up playing this fucking thing, I don't think I've ever had a happier time in the industry, and I have to imagine Scott and the guys out in Utah at Eat Sleep Play feel the same, because we know we did those players right, and everything else, as much as we want great reviews and sales, everything else after that is at least we know we did a good job. I've always been a mechanics-based guy. I love gameplay, but in the last few years, that's really, I love great gameplay. Everybody does, but I love the idea of how can we do that better. And in a game like Twisted Metal, from 2 on, we started seeing fans of the series that were really playing it like we wanted to some extent. We always thought of it as a fighting game in cars. But and we build stuff intentionally. But these fans, took that and found stuff, some stuff we intended, some stuff we never intended, and they really fell in love with that aspect of the game that we were in love with. So we brought more of it to black. And on this one, we were like, let's just fucking go all out. And the intention was to create, look, we know we're not going to sell Call of Duty numbers. We know we're not going to sell Uncharted 3 numbers when it comes to multiplayer. But what we want to do is be profitable and have a nice sized hit. But the big fantasy is, we want to be one of these games like Tribes is for a lot of people, but still to this day, they'll say that is a great go-to multiplayer game. We want to create, whether it's free-for-all or team-based, and our game has both, just a deep, nutritious, gameplay, nutritious-filled, meaty motherfucker of a game that really respects gameplay. And when I say esport, I mean, it's like, we tried to balance the shit out of this game so that it really can be something that individuals and teams really feel it's like a sport. After the surface fantasy goes away and the explosions and the action movie stunts and over-the-top, destruction goes away, we really want under the surface, we feel we have a very deep, deep game that we want players to play with not the seriousness, it's Twisted Metal, but this, with the gameplay, intensity, and passion of other great esports. So that was the intent. I mean, look, I'm not saying we want to go out and, I don't know where we want to go with it. The goal was to build a game that was respectful and capable of that kind of gameplay. I'm not saying that we actually want to build an esport that suddenly has licensed teams and all that. That'd be cool. But it was more, we want to build a game that is that kind of game. What the community does with it, hopefully, is cool stuff that reflects, hopefully, their passion. Nuke mode is really the centerpiece of the team-based multiplayer. We have team last man standing shared lives, team hunted, team deathmatch. But Nuke is really a mode that really, the best teams are going to excel via tactics, resource management. You only have one juggernaut, you only have 5 talons. Class-based play where certain vehicles work well together, whether you're healing someone or transporting someone. Different vehicles launch the nuke missiles at different speeds, so you want to make sure you got like your ball runner that's the sacrificer that is protected, because the lighter cars, not in all cases, but in a lot of cases, they'll sacrifice the faction leader faster, but they'll die faster, so you want to make sure you surround those guys with defensive characters. And so yeah, Nuke is really the mode that best reflects that ambition to become kind of a sport, but it permeates through all 7 modes and all the different host settings in those modes. So this is our ultimate expression of Twisted Metal. It's the best we could do as designers, as programmers, as artists, as producers. It reflects, on the shallow end, the dream we had for it when we first created the high-level fantasy of just great hard combat chaos in the 90s, and what it evolved into. And so it's the best game I've ever worked on, and I'm super proud of it. I don't know if fans are going to find it. I don't know if critics like yourself are going to see what we see in it, but I couldn't be more proud of the game and the team. And that's kind of like, if I never make another Twisted Metal or work with a team to make another Twisted, I'm happy. Yes.